Hello guys, welcome to Gusto Reactions. Once again, thank you so much for always liking, sharing, subscribing, telling everyone about what we do right here at Gusto TV. Thank you so much. Lala is saying that he has mastered every of my lines. Well, maybe, just maybe he has, but very soon he's going to sit for an exam. And he's going to write my lyrics like Peruzzi does.
For who?
I don't know.
No,
I know one wahala. I know one wahala. I know one wahala. Allah is right here on the red chair. I'm talking about Peruzzi.
Yeah.
Man had a pretty much decent 2020.
Yeah.
With a couple of singles. Lagwaja was one of them, and they both disappointed with the album.
Well, could say disappointed.
Yeah.
But it may not be.
September to December, it was always talking about Rum and Boogie, but then it was a no-show for him.
Yeah. So it was a no-show. I mean, we expected it. I mean, they announced that yes, something was going to come in December, but eventually didn't come. So it looks like they pushed it to the new year. So I think that may just be the first major album that would get in 2021. Rum and Boogie.
Okay. Peruzzi, being a DMW guy, you know, a lot of people actually think that this guy is not being appreciated enough.
Really?
Yeah, by a lot of people. You know, they think, oh, his songwriting skills and everything.
Or by general.
By the general, you know, the populace.
Yeah. Okay. In terms of general music populace, I know people definitely have opinions about whether he's better as a writer or better as a singer, or whether he can actually deliver hit songs for songs he writes by himself. Yeah. But just because songs he has written for several people has become hit records, that's why that sort of thought process has come into play for people. People say, oh, maybe perhaps you just stick to songwriting so that other people can sing the hits and can take the credit for writing the song. But then I would want to disagree, because I feel it's not a bad singer. But he's not a bad singer. He definitely can deliver a hit record. I just think he needs to get it right. It's just a pity that majority of what he's written have become hits, and majority of what he's written for himself has not really reached that sort of level. But he's come a long way, and at the moment he's still regarded as one of the better singers we have in Nigeria. Song Majesty is a good song, a hit song. He wrote it and he sang it well. Lagwaja, a good song, perhaps didn't hit as much as it should, but yeah, he wrote it, so obviously there's potential right there. So perhaps it's the approach to actually promoting the song, or maybe because he's in the shadows of, for example, Davido, who has written several songs for which has become it, and we've also come on here and say, oh, Davido has, sometimes sounds like Peruzzi. So perhaps Davido is doing a Peruzzi better than Peruzzi at the moment. So, and we've also advised that he should cut out the writing for Davido. Perhaps someone else should do the writing for Davido, and also he should do writing for other people and not just Davido, so that Davido can stop sounding like him. Because if Davido comes down, we might think it's Peruzzi, but then it's still Davido. It's still Davido. Davido is doing a Peruzzi better than Peruzzi, so they need to cut that out, and perhaps Rum and Boogie has some of those tracks that can actually make him a signature. We can have a signature Peruzzi sound, and then we can admire and like what we hear from him. So I think it shouldn't cut out the singing part. The singing part of it? No, I don't think it should. I think it should still stick to it. He still has a lot to offer. 2021 is here. A lot of people expect so much from Peruzzi. Will 2021 be the year that Peruzzi finally comes alive? I think it's all set for him with Rum and Boogie. He's hyped up about the album. I'm hyped up about the album as well. So I feel by the time it drops, Lagwaja is going to be part of the album. He's already dropped as a single. There's one other track, the one he dropped, Salty Love. The Salty Love with Fireboy. Those are decent tracks, but then he has a good lineup on there, and I feel he has all it will require for him to make a dent, like maybe make 2 levels up from where he's right now. So I think Rum and Boogie is going to be influential, and I think I'm looking forward to that. 2021 is set up to be a good year for Peruzzi. And should he stay at DMW? I don't think he has used up the best of what. I don't think he have made the best of his time at DMW so far. In terms of songwriting, yes, writing hit records, yes. Even for DMW songs and for Davido songs, yes, he's done that. But personally, for him and his project, he hasn't made the best. He hasn't made the best of the opportunity DMW represents. So I think he still needs to stay there. I don't think he has the sort of funds or structure to set up something new and then run with it. So I think DMW is the best place for him right now.
Okay, a lot of people feel that Peruzzi is someone who, apart from his songwriting skills, also have a lot of scandals here and there. Is quite controversial.
Yeah.
2021, are we going to see the same thing from Peruzzi, or it's going to go a bit on the low this year?
I think there's been a deliberate attempt to change that narrative. It used to be very controversial, getting in fights with several influencers and things like slapping an influencer. Now he's friends with the guy and things like that. So there's been a deliberate attempt to change that perception. Now he's a fun guy on social media. Now we're seeing you see similarities with the way Mayor Kong handles social media, the way Peruzzi handles social media. Peruzzi right now has been able to grow his following and his influence on social media with his sort of skits, with his sort of funny takes on social media. Yeah. Now we have memes of Peruzzi like this or like this. Oh, I don't want to. You don't even need to say it. When you do like this, you know it's Peruzzi. And so he's been able to on the social media front. I give him A1 on that because it's been absolutely immense when it comes to being creative on social media. He now needs to use that platform to push his music more, and I feel that's one of the things that's made him successful of recent with his recent songs. Songs like Boja, songs like South Love. And I think with Roman Boogie, he has everything to push his music with the social media, with the backing of DMW and everything. And I don't see a reason why he shouldn't succeed with Roman Boogie.
But a lot of people think that Davido is not going to let Peruzzi rest this year with the songwriting thing again. If that happens, what would you advise?
No, I don't think that's going to be the case, because Davido would not stick to one. I mean, as you see with the last album, I mean, there's quite a variety of songwriters on there. And then he has new artists who are definitely going to write songs for him. Davido is a songwriter, he's going to write songs for him. Napji will be involved in the songwriting process. So I don't think it's going to be entirely down to Peruzzi for much long. I don't think it's going to delay him or keep him there because of songwriting. It's far from it.
If you're going to advise Peruzzi on what to do in 2021 in terms of an album or an EP, I think he has about 2-3 EPs already. Would you say it's time for an album? Really time for an album, or you should stick to another EP?
No, it is indeed time for an album. I rate Peruzzi as, I mean, one of the serious guys under DMW that take projects seriously. He's had 2 or 3 EPs already, and then he's ready to drop an album. Considering the fact that he was only in DMW since 2 years ago?
2 years ago.
2018 or thereabouts.
3 years ago.
But he has guys who he met there who still just have 1 EP and 1 remix of 4 songs, and then another guy with another EP, maybe 2 EP. Demo has 2 EPs. So he's done better than the guys in terms of projects that he met on board at DMW. So I like what he's doing. I like the direction he's taking under DMW.
Okay, awards wise, in terms of collaborations as well and everything, what would you expect of Peruzzi? Who would you expect him to collaborate with this year that he hasn't done before?
Well, we've already seen him collaborate with the Youngins, Fireboy. I think I'm not sure he had Oxlade on the song. He's also tried sometimes to appear on street pop songs that Mafa. He's also done songs with Zlatan. So yes, in terms of collaborations, although we know he wrote Amaka and he featured on that, perhaps a song with Two-Face, a genuine new song with Two-Face, the new guys that are popping, Anomaly,
Bad Boy Teams,
Bella Shmurda. So he's been at the receiving end of being featured on people's records. I think it's about time he also start featuring. But I think there's a lot of features on Roman Boogie anyway. Apart from the song with Fireboy, we've already seen that. And I think I'm not so sure what other lineup is there, but I know he had some.
There's one they called there. There's Pato Ranking there.
Pato Ranking, So he has some.
There's Tenny as well.
On there as well. So it does have a lot of collaborations lined up. So it looks like talent will work with talent on Roman Boogie.
Okay, talking about talent as we go, Peruzzi in 2021. We saw a clip of himself and Tiwa Savage. I think they have a song together, coming very soon as well. In 2021, will Peruzzi have a nationwide hit? And also, would it be time for him to try to test the international market?
Well, guys like Peruzzi, their sound, the way they sing, this is more geared towards the local markets.
Okay.
In as much as local market, he also has, he's had some reach in Ghana. The song Lagwaja and Sauti Love. They tried Sauti Love for my piano business, and I'm pretty sure my piano is big in South Africa. So for a Nigerian song to make a dance in the actual market, it's going to take a lot. So I don't expect him to actually hit it off running there. So in terms of him making a dent international market, I don't think he's at that level yet.
Don't think it's ready?
I don't think he has made. He still needs to conquer locally, and he's still in the process of conquering locally. So I don't think he's going to make that move.
National hit?
National hits. Majesty was national hits.
Yeah.
So I think maybe one. I think I'm tipping him to have one from Roman Boogie.
From Roman Boogie.
I'm tipping him to have one nationwide. Lagwaja to try now.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but yeah, I think one more from that album.
Okay, so your projected score for Peruzzi in 2021, projected score?
Projected score,
yeah.
6.5 over 10.
6.5 over 10. That's 65% over 100% for Peruzzi, the lyrical in the Boski of the Nigerian music scene. That's what he calls himself. The IGP. The IGP. Guys, thank you so much. What exactly do you think about Peruzzi in 2021? Songwriting, awards, controversies, international market, collaborations, and every other thing. Would it be time for Peruzzi to leave DMW or to stick real Davido? Move away a bit from Peruzzi this year and move on to other songwriters. What exactly are your predictions for Peruzzi this year? Let's have your thoughts down below, and we'll write it to reply to every one of you. Lala right here has been super amazing. We'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to continue to protect yourself. COVID-19 second wave is very real. We'll see you guys. Peace.